Hello, my friends. We are here for a quick little stretch practice. And this is great for if you've been exercising, if you've been running, if you've been doing yoga, if you've been not doing yoga, if you've been in a car for a long time, if you've been sitting at a desk, if you've been gardening, I don't know, like all the things. Really, it's going to be great for all the things. So let's come to find a comfortable seated position on the mat. I am going to use a prop to sit on to lift my hips above my knees, to take pressure out of the knees, but also just to make it easier to lift up tall through the crown of the head here. Oh, and coming to that place of center where the head is over the heart is over the pelvis, opening up this nice line of energy, flowing through the body. And then allowing the hands to rest comfortably on the thighs as the eyes soften or close here. Breathing big, deep breaths in through the nose, pausing and exhaling back out of the nose. Pausing, inhaling through the nose, pausing, exhaling through the nose, pausing. Taking a few more of these controlled, intentional breaths with the goal to open up the energy in the body, to stretch in a way that's a celebration to your physical form, knowing this is how we tend to and care for these bodies that do so much for us every single day. And when you're ready, allowing the eyelids to flutter back open. Inhale to bring the hands to heart center, interlace the fingers. Exhale, press those palms away from the body, nice straight line. Inhale to lift the hands up overhead. Exhale to break free, bending at the elbows. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale to interlace and push those palms away. Inhale to lift to the sky. And exhale to break free. Let's go through that flow one more time of inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. If you're sitting on any props, move those right on out of the way and roll forward onto hands and knees, and we'll keep this train moving. All right, from here, inhale, bump the hips to the left, look over the left at the hips. Exhale to come to center, and then inhale to bump the hips to the other side, looking over at the hips. Exhale to center. Continuing this flow side to side, stretching out the body, working intentionally with the hips. And inhale to come back to center, this time bringing the right hand right in front of the gaze. So gaze straight ahead, nice straight line of energy from the tip of the tailbone extending to the crown of the head, and then begin to make some circles here. And if you want, you can even add movement with the hips as the hips go back as you reach up, and bringing the hips forward as you go forward. Use that inhale to come forward and that exhale to go back. And then pause on that next exhale. Inhale, start going in the opposite direction. Exhale to go back in the opposite direction. Remembering that breath of an inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And then inhale brings you back to center. Left hand replaces right hand and coming to the other side. Inhale forward, exhale back. On that next exhale, pause and reverse. Inhale, opposite direction. Exhale, back the opposite direction. And then exhale, land that hand back to the earth, shoulders over hands, hips over knees. Inhale, lift that left leg out to the side and begin making circles that side of the body. A lot of circles here, getting Everything movement, fluid sent to the joints. If you find any area that's really talking to you, going back and forth there, and then reversing, going in the opposite direction. Oh, inhale, bring that knee to the earth, and coming to the other side now. Paying special attention to the differences in both sides of the body here. Knowing that that loving compassion and awareness is at the crux, the root of this yogic journey. It's all about self-love, self-compassion, self-awareness. Inhale to bring that knee back down to the earth. Curl the toes under, sit back on the heels, stretching out the feet. Inhale, open up the arms side to side. Exhale, give yourself a nice big hug, one arm on top of the other. Give yourself an extra big squeeze because you deserve it. And inhale, open up side to side. Exhale to come other arm on top this time. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Inhale, come forward onto those hands. Tap the feet out. Tap, 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 tap. And then sit back on the side of the hips. Bring the feet in front of you, soles touching here. Give yourself a little massage here. These feet that do so much, carry you all the places, enable you to do all the things, right? Oh, and that ground you, that enable you to feel grounded in this world. It's a big deal, right? Feet deserve a little love. Massaging the tops of the feet, working your way back to the heels. And then bringing the hands either to the shins or interlacing the fingers, wrapping them around the toes, and using an exhale to really pull those legs down. Now, it's worth mentioning that the closer the feet are to the pelvis, the deeper the stretch is. So if this is uncomfortable to you, try moving those feet backwards or forwards to sort of like find a sweet spot where you still feel it, but not like acutely in any one area. The sweet spot in yoga is where you can feel a yoga pose like everywhere in the body, but nowhere specifically, like it's not causing pain. Big deep breath in and exhale, forward fold, elbows go out side to side, pause here and breathe. Inhale to slowly roll on up, extending the right leg straight out in front of you, foot nice and active. This could also be a really nice place to sit on a pillow to tilt the pelvis slightly forward to help you lift and lengthen, extending through the crown. Exhale to soften the shoulders. Inhale, the arms come up overhead, and exhale, melting over that leg, bringing the hands either to the shin or the foot. And if the hands don't come to the foot and you want them to, just bend the knee. Ain't no shame in that game. Just modify as needed, my beloveds. One more breath cycle here. And then inhale to slowly roll on up and bringing it to the other side of the body here. So foot nice and active as if it's pressed against a wall. If you didn't use a pillow on that other side and you want to try it now, now's the time, my friend. Inhale, neck to the abdomen, lift and lengthen while softening those shoulders. And then inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, round that spine. Bring the hands either to the shin or to the feet. The feet? How about the foot? How about just one foot? Breathing deep here. Breathing deep. One more breath cycle here. And then inhale to slowly roll on up here. Oh, coming to bring that bent knee, wrap it around the body, that leg that was straight, pick it up and over to the other side of that bent leg. And then inhale, the opposite arm hugs around that knee that's bent with the foot flat in the earth. And the opposite hand floats back and behind you, pressing into the earth to help you lift and lengthen. And then lastly, to turn and look out past that back shoulder, coming into a twist here. Breathing deep. Using this twist to release anything that you're holding on to that just isn't serving you. Inhale to unravel, unwind, and let's come to the other side. So opposite leg is wrapped around the body. Opposite foot is now pressed into the earth. Inhale, that left arm wraps around the right, or that right arm wraps around the left, depending what side you did first. And that other hand floats back and behind you, pressing into the earth right behind the body, helping you lift and lengthen, and then on and exhale, twisting to turn, looking out past that back shoulder. Breathing deep. Finding that connection to the earth through the sits bones, into the heavens through the crown of the head. A few more breaths here. Inhale to unravel, unwind, coming back to center, and then coming to a comfortable seated position, or if you've got some extra minutes here, then lay out in a Shavasana and get all cozy. But for everyone that's sitting, bring a hand to the belly, a hand to the heart. And everyone dropping into a few deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Finding that pause between the inhale and the exhale, and between the exhale and the inhale. Taking the time to just observe everything that's transpired on the mat here. Gathering up that wisdom and placing it in your heart so that you can carry it with you off the mat today. Taking big, deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, bringing hands to heart center. Allowing the eyes to flutter back open, knowing that my wish for you on this day and every day that follows is peace of body, peace of heart, and peace of mind. Namaste. All right, my beloveds, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining. Bye.